She is able to solve complex math problems in seconds. Above, the helicopter flew high above the city skyline. I gladly accept your invitation to the party. Across. We walked across the bridge to reach the other side. The actor delivered a powerful performance in the play. Despite the rumors, the actual cost of the car was lower than expected. Please add 2 cups of sugar to the recipe. Address. Could you please provide me with your address? I admire her dedication to her craft. Adventure. They embarked on an exciting adventure through the Amazon rainforest. Advice. My grandmother always gives me valuable advice. I'm afraid of heights, so I avoid tall buildings. After. We went for a walk in the park after dinner. Afternoon. The sun was shining brightly on that beautiful afternoon. Again. Let's meet again tomorrow at the same time. Against. The football team played against their toughest rivals. Age. She looks much younger than her actual age. Ago. I saw him at the mall a few days ago. Agree. We all agree that the plan needs further discussion. Ahead. The car sped ahead of the others in the race. Air. The fresh mountain air filled my lungs. Airplane. We boarded the airplane and prepared for takeoff. Airport. We arrived at the airport early to catch our flight. Alarm. The loud alarm woke me up from a deep sleep. Album. I love listening to their latest album. Alcohol. He decided to quit drinking alcohol for health reasons. Alive. The injured bird was barely alive when we found it. All. I ate all the cookies in the jar. Allow. The teacher doesn't allow late submissions. Almost. She almost missed the bus, but she managed to catch it. Alone. He prefers to be alone when he's working. Along. We took a leisurely walk along the beach. Already. Have you already finished your homework? Also, she not only sings but also plays the piano. Always. My dog is always excited to see me when I come home. Amazing. The view from the top of the mountain was absolutely amazing. He was among the first to arrive at the party. Amount. The total amount of money raised for charity was impressive. Ancient. The ruins of the ancient city were a sight to behold. Angel. She looked like an angel in her white dress. Anger. His face turned red with anger when he heard the news. Animal. The zoo is home to a wide variety of exotic animals. Ankle. She sprained her ankle while playing basketball. Announce. The company will announce its new product next week. Another. I'll have another slice of pizza, please. Answer. Can you please provide an answer to my question? Ant. The ant carried a large crumb of bread back to its colony. Any. Do you have any spare change? Anyone. Has anyone seen my keys? Anything. I'm willing to do anything to help you. Anyway. It's raining. But I'll go for a walk anyway. Anywhere. I'm flexible, so we can go anywhere you'd like. Apart. The vase fell and broke into several pieces. Apologize. I sincerely apologize for my mistake. Appear. The magician made a rabbit appear out of thin air. Apple. She took a bite of the juicy apple. Appreciate. I appreciate your kind words of encouragement. Approach. We need to approach this problem from a different angle. April. My birthday is in April. Area. The park has a designated picnic area. Arm. He injured his arm while playing football. Army. The Army conducted military exercises in the desert. Around, we walked around the neighborhood to enjoy the scenery. Arrange. I will arrange a meeting with the client for next week. Arrival. The arrival of the train was delayed by an hour. Arrive. We will arrive at the airport early to avoid any delays. Art. She has a great talent for creating beautiful works of art. Artist. The gallery featured the works of various local artists. As. He works as a software engineer. Ask. Don't hesitate to ask if you have any questions. Asleep. She fell asleep while reading a book. Assist. The nurse will assist the doctor during the surgery. Assume. Let's not assume anything until we have all the facts. Athlete. She trained hard to become a professional athlete. Atlantic. The Atlantic Ocean separates Europe and North America. Atmosphere. The cozy cafe had a warm and welcoming atmosphere. Attach. Please attach the file to your email. Attack. The lion is prepared to attack its prey. Attempt. He made an attempt to break the world record. Attention. Pay close attention to the teacher's instructions. Attitude. Her positive attitude always brightens my day. Attract. The colorful flowers attract bees and butterflies. August. Our family vacation is planned for August. Aunt. My aunt baked delicious cookies for us. Autumn. The leaves changed color in the beautiful autumn landscape. Average. The average temperature in summer is around 30 degrees Celsius. Avoid. To maintain a healthy lifestyle, it's important to avoid sugary drinks. Awake. I couldn't fall asleep and lay awake all night. Away. He moved away to a different city for a job opportunity. Awesome. The fireworks display was absolutely awesome. Awful. The food at that restaurant was awful. Baby. The newborn baby slept peacefully in her crib. Back. I leaned back in the comfortable chair and closed my eyes. Background. The music played softly in the background. Backpack. He packed his books in his backpack before heading to school. Backward. She took a step backward to create some space. Bacteria. Washing your hands helps to kill harmful bacteria. Bad. The movie received bad reviews from critics. Badge. The police officer proudly displayed his badge. Bag. She carried a small bag with her essentials. Bake. Let's bake a cake for the birthday party. Balance. The gymnast displayed incredible balance on the beam. Ball. The kids played catch with a ball in the park. Balloon. The colorful balloon floated high in the sky. Banana. I ate a ripe banana for breakfast. Band. The band played their new song at the concert. Bang. The door slammed shut with a loud bang. Bank. She deposited her savings in the bank. Barbecue. We had a barbecue in the backyard and grilled burgers. Bear. The tree stood tall with its bare branches in winter. Barely. He barely managed to finish the race. Bark. The dog barked loudly at the mailman. Barn. The farmer stored hay in the large red barn. Barrel. The workers rolled the heavy barrel onto the truck. Base. The team built their strategy on a solid base. Baseball. He enjoys playing baseball in his free time. Basement. The basement was dark and filled with old furniture. Basic. She taught the students the basic principles of mathematics. Basketball. The basketball team won the championship. Bat. The bat flew out of the cave at sunset. Bath. I took a relaxing bath after a long day at work. Bathroom. The bathroom is located down the hallway. Battery. The remote control needs new batteries. Battle. The soldiers fought bravely in the intense battle. Beach. We spent the day swimming and sunbathing at the beach. Bean. She planted beans in her vegetable garden. Bear. The teddy bear was her favorite childhood toy. Beard. He grew a long beard during his vacation. Beat. The drummer kept the beat with his steady rhythm. Beautiful. The sunset over the ocean was breathtakingly beautiful. Beauty. She admired the natural beauty of the mountain landscape. Become. I hope to become a successful writer someday. Bed. I snuggled under the warm covers and fell asleep in my bed. Bedroom. Her bedroom was decorated in shades of blue. Bee. The bee buzzed around the flowers collecting nectar. Beef. He ordered a juicy steak made from prime beef. Beer. They enjoyed a cold beer on a hot summer day. Before. Please finish your homework before dinner. Begin. Let's begin the meeting with a brief introduction. Beginner. She enrolled in a beginner's yoga class to learn the basics. Behavior. His rude behavior was unacceptable. Behind. The car stopped behind the red traffic light. Being. He was just being himself and didn't try to impress anyone. Belief. The cultural festival celebrated their shared belief. Believe. I believe in your ability to succeed. Bell. The school bell rang, signaling the end of the day. Belong. The lost necklace didn't belong to anyone in the group. Below. The temperature dropped below freezing during the night. Belt. He tightened his belt before starting the race. Bench. They sat on the park bench and enjoyed the sunshine. Bend. The road started to bend as it curved around the mountain. Beneath. She discovered a hidden treasure buried beneath the sand. Benefit. Regular exercise has numerous health benefits. Berry. She picked fresh berries from the bushes in the garden. Beside. He sat beside his best friend during the movie. Best. She won the award for the best performance of the year. Bet. I bet he will arrive late, as usual. Better. I hope you feel better soon. Between. The two trees stood between the house and the garden. Beyond. The horizon stretched far beyond what the eye could see. Bicycle. He rode his bicycle to work every day. Bid. They made a high bid at the auction to win the painting. Big. The elephant was big and majestic. Bike. He enjoys going for long rides on his bike. Bill. The waiter brought the bill after we finished our meal. Billion. The company's net worth reached billions of dollars. Bin. Please throw the trash in the bin. Bind. The book was bound in a beautiful leather cover. Bird. The colorful bird sang a sweet melody in the tree. Birth. The birth of their child brought joy to the family. Birthday. We celebrated her birthday with a surprise party. Biscuit. I had a delicious biscuit with my morning tea. Bit. She took a small bit of chocolate and savored the rich flavor. Bite. Be careful not to get bitten by mosquitoes. Bitter. The medicine had a bitter taste. Black. The night sky was filled with stars against the black backdrop. Blade. He sharpened the blade of his knife. Blame. She tried to shift the blame onto someone else. Blank. The page was blank, waiting to be filled with words. Blanket. She wrapped herself in a cozy blanket to keep warm. Blast. The explosion caused a loud blast that echoed through the valley. Blend. The artist used different colors to blend and create a beautiful painting. Bless. May God bless you and keep you safe. Blind. He lost his vision and became blind. Block. The large building blocked the view of the mountains. Blonde. Her long, flowing blonde hair caught everyone's attention. Blood. The doctor drew a sample of blood for testing. Blow. The wind started to blow, rustling the leaves. Blue. The clear sky was a vibrant shade of blue. Board. We boarded the ship and set sail. Boast. He liked to boast about his accomplishments. Boat. They sailed the boat across the calm lake. Body. Regular exercise is important for maintaining a healthy body. Boil. The water began to boil on the stove. Bomb. The bomb exploded with a loud bang. Bone. The dog buried its bone in the backyard. Bonus. He received a bonus for his exceptional performance at work. Book. She immersed herself in the pages of a captivating book. Boot. He put on his hiking boots and set off on the trail. Border. The river forms a natural border between the two countries. Born. She was born on a sunny day in June. Borrow. Can I borrow your pen for a moment? Boss. Her boss praised her for completing the project on time. Both. They were both excited to go on the trip together. Bother. Please don't bother him while he's working. Bottle. She filled the bottle with cold water from the fridge. Bottom. The keys were at the bottom of her purse. Bounce. The ball bounced off the wall and rolled across the floor. Boundary. The river served as a natural boundary between the two countries. Bowl. He ate a bowl of soup for lunch. Box. She packed her belongings into a cardboard box. Boy. The little boy played happily in the park. Bracelet. She received a beautiful silver bracelet as a gift. Brain. The brain is the most complex organ in the human body. Branch. The tree had many branches stretching towards the sky. Brave. Despite her fear, she mustered the courage to face her fears. Bread. She toasted a slice of bread for her breakfast. Break. Let's take a break and have some coffee. Breakfast. She enjoyed a healthy breakfast of yogurt and fruit. Breast. The baby fell asleep while nursing at his mother's breast. Breathe. Take a deep breath and relax. Brick. The house was made of red bricks. Bridge. They walked hand in hand across the old wooden bridge. Brief. He gave a brief summary of the main points. Bright. The sun shone brightly in the clear blue sky. Bring. Can you bring the snacks to the party? British. She has a British accent. Broad. The road was wide and broad, allowing for smooth traffic flow. Broadcast. The game was broadcast live on television. Broken. The vase fell off the shelf and shattered into pieces. Brother. Her older brother always looked out for her. Brought. She brought a homemade cake to the potluck. Brown. His hair had a deep shade of brown. Brush. She brushed her teeth before going to bed. Bubble. The children blew bubbles and chased them in the park. Bucket. He filled the bucket with water from the well. Build. They planned to build a new house on the vacant lot. Building. The tall building dominated the city skyline. Bulb. The light bulb flickered and then went out. Bunch. She tied a bunch of flowers with a ribbon. Burn. Be careful not to burn yourself on the hot stove. Burst. The balloon burst with a loud pop. Bus. She took the bus to work every morning. Bush. The garden was filled with colorful blooming bushes. Business. He started his own business and became his own boss. Busy. I'm sorry. I can't talk right now, I'm really busy. But, I would love to go, but I have other commitments. Butter. She spread butter on her toast. Butterfly. The butterfly fluttered its wings and flew away. Button. She fastened the button on her shirt. Buy. I need to buy some groceries from the store. Buzz. The bees buzzed around the flowers. Buy. The painting was done by a famous artist. Cabin. They rented a cozy cabin in the mountains for their vacation. Cabinet. The dishes were stored in the kitchen cabinet. Cable. The cable connected the television to the DVD player. Cake. She baked a delicious chocolate cake for the party. Calculate. He used a calculator to quickly calculate the sum. Calendar. She marked the important date on her calendar. Call. I will call you later to disc. Calm. She took a deep breath to calm her nerves. Camera. He captured the beautiful sunset with his camera. Camp. They set up their tents and camped near the lake. Can you pass me the salt, please? Canadian. She is a proud Canadian and loves her country. Canal. The boat sailed through the narrow canal. Cancel. They had to cancel their vacation due to unforeseen circumstances. Cancer. She was diagnosed with breast cancer. Candidate. He is a strong candidate for the job. Candle. She lit a scented candle to create a relaxing atmosphere. Candy. The children enjoyed eating the colorful candy. Cap. He wore a baseball cap to shield his eyes from the sun. Cape. The superhero wore a flowing cape. Capital. Paris is the capital city of France. Captain. The captain steered the ship through rough waters. Capture. The photographer managed to capture the perfect shot. Car. She drove her car to work every day. Card. She sent a birthday card to her best friend. Care. He took care of his sick grandmother. Careful. Be careful not to slip on the wet floor. Careless. His careless mistake cost him the game. Carpet. The soft carpet felt luxurious under her feet. Carrot. She added chopped carrots to the soup for extra flavor. Carry. He carried the heavy box up the stairs. Cartoon. She enjoyed watching her favorite cartoon on Saturday mornings. Case. He presented a strong case in court. Cash. She paid for the groceries with cash. Castle. The medieval castle stood tall on the hill. Cat. The fluffy cat purred as she stroked its fur. Catch. He reached out and caught the ball before it hit the ground. Category. The books were organized into different categories. Cattle. The farmer raised cattle on his farm. Cause. The earthquake caused widespread damage. Caution. He approached the edge of the cliff with caution. Cave. They explored the dark cave with flashlights. Ceiling. The ceiling of the room was painted a light blue. Celebrate. They gathered to celebrate their anniversary. Cell. The prison cell was small and cramped. Cellar. They stored the wine in the cool cellar. Cent. She found a penny, worth 1 cent, on the ground. Center. The park had a large fountain at its center. Century. The book was written in the 19th century. Cereal. She poured milk over her bowl of cereal. Certain. I'm certain that I locked the door before leaving. Chain. The bicycle was secured with a sturdy chain. Chair. She pulled up a chair and sat down at the table. Challenge. The puzzle presented a fun challenge. Chamber. They entered the chamber and closed the heavy door. Champion. He trained hard and became the champion of the competition. Chance. Take a chance and see where it leads you. Change. She decided to change her hairstyle. Channel. He switched the television channel to watch his favorite show. Chapter. She read the last chapter of the book. Charge. The electric car needs to be charged. Chase. The dog chased the squirrel up a tree. Chat. They sat on the porch and had a friendly chat. Cheap. The shirt was on sale, so it was very cheap. Cheat. Cheating on the test is not allowed. Check. She double-checked her work for any mistakes. Cheer. The crowd cheered loudly when their team scored a goal. Cheese. She added grated cheese to the pasta for extra flavor. Chef. The talented chef prepared a gourmet meal. Chemical. The scientist conducted experiments with different chemicals. Chest. She placed the gift on the chest of drawers. Chew. He chewed his food slowly and savored the flavors. Chicken. She roasted a whole chicken for dinner. Chief. The chief of police addressed the crowd. Child. The child played happily in the park. Childhood. She has fond memories of her childhood. Chill. The icy wind sent a chill down her spine. Chimney. Smoke billowed out of the chimney on a cold winter day. Chin. He rested his chin on his hand and stared into the distance. China. She traveled to China to explore its rich history and culture. Chip. He took a bite of the chocolate chip cookie. Chocolate. She indulged in a piece of creamy chocolate. Choice. You have the freedom to make your own choices. Choose. It's time to choose a new paint color for the living room. Chop. He used a knife to chop the vegetables into small pieces. Chorus. The choir sang the chorus of the song with harmonious voices. Christian. He is a devout Christian and attends church regularly. Christmas. They decorated the Christmas tree with ornaments and lights. Church. The church bells chimed on Sunday morning. Cigarette. He smoked a cigarette outside the office building. Circle. She drew a perfect circle on the paper. Circus. The circus performers amazed the audience with their acrobatics. Cite. He cited several sources in his research paper. Citizen. She became a citizen of the country after years of living there. They explored the bustling city streets. Civil. The citizens demanded civil rights and equality. Claim. She made a claim for compensation after the accident. Clap. The audience clapped enthusiastically at the end of the performance. Clarify. Could you please clarify your statement? Clash. The two teams clashed in a fierce competition. Class. She attended a yoga class every Wednesday. Classic. Pride and Prejudice is considered a classic of English literature. Classroom. The students sat quietly in the classroom, listening to the teacher. Clean. She scrubbed the kitchen floor until it was clean. Clear. The sky was clear and filled with stars. Clerk. The clerk at the store helped her find the right size. Clever. He came up with a clever solution to the problem. Click. She clicked the mouse to open a new tab on the computer. Client. He met with his client to discuss the project. Cliff. They stood at the edge of the cliff, gazing at the breathtaking view. Climb. They decided to climb the mountain for an adventure. Clinic. She went to the clinic for a routine checkup. Clip. She clipped her hair back with a barrette. Clock, the clock on the wall ticked loudly. Close. Please close the door when you leave. Closed. The store was closed for renovations. Clothes. She folded her clothes and put them in the drawer. Cloud. The fluffy white cloud floated across the sky. Clown. The clown made the children laugh with his funny antics. Club. They joined a book club to discuss their favorite novels. Clue. She followed the clues to solve the mystery. Coach. The coach trained the team for the upcoming game. Coal. The fire burned brightly. Fueled by coal. Coast. They walked along the sandy coast, enjoying the ocean breeze. Coat. She put on her warm coat before going outside. Code. He wrote a complex code to solve the problem. Coffee. She sipped her hot coffee and enjoyed the morning quiet. Coin. He dropped a coin into the vending machine. Cold. She wrapped herself in a warm blanket to ward off the cold. Collar. The dog wore a collar with a name tag. Collect. He liked to collect stamps from different countries. College. She enrolled in college to pursue a degree in psychology. Color. The artist mixed different colors to create a beautiful painting. Column. She read the newspaper column to get the latest news. Combination. The safe required a specific combination of numbers to unlock. Combine. She combined the ingredients to make a delicious soup. Come. Please come to the meeting tomorrow. Comedy. They watched a comedy movie and laughed out loud. Comfort. The soft cushion provided comfort as she sat down. Comic. He enjoyed reading comic books in his free time. Coming. The train is coming. So please stand behind the yellow line. Command. The general gave a command to his troops. Comment. She left a comment on the blog post. Commit. He committed to finishing the project on time. Committee. The committee met to discuss the proposed changes. Common. It is common for people to experience stress in their lives. Communicate. They used sign language to communicate with each other. Community. The community came together to clean up the park. Company. She works for a software company. Compare. He likes to compare prices before making a purchase. Compete. The athletes trained hard to compete in the Olympics. Competition. The spelling bee was a fierce competition. Complain. He tends to complain about the weather. Complete. She completed the puzzle in record time. Complex. The math problem was too complex for me to solve. Computer. He uses his computer for work and entertainment. Concert. They attended a live concert by their favorite band. Conclude. The speaker concluded the presentation with a powerful message. Concrete. The sidewalk was made of concrete. Condition. He was in good condition after the surgery. Conduct. The conductor raised his baton to begin the orchestra. Conference. They attended a business conference in the city. Confidence. She exuded confidence as she delivered her speech. Confident. He felt confident about his chances of winning. Confirm. Please confirm your attendance for the event. Conflict. There was a conflict between the two rival groups. Confuse. The directions were confusing, and she got lost. Congratulate. They congratulated him on his promotion. Congress. The bill was debated in Congress. Connect. She used her phone to connect to the internet. Connection. They had a strong connection despite the distance. Conscience. His conscience urged him to do the right thing. Conscious. She was conscious of the time and didn't want to be late. Consider. They need to consider all the options before making a decision. Consist. The team consists of talented players. Constant. He faced constant challenges in his career. Construct. They hired a construction crew to build their new house. Construction. The city was undergoing major construction. Consult. He decided to consult a lawyer for legal advice. Consumer. She is a savvy consumer who always looks for the best deals. Contact. Please get in contact with me if you have any questions. Contain. The box contained a collection of old photographs. Container. She packed the leftovers in a plastic container. Content. He felt content with his life and accomplishments. Contest. She won first place in the art contest. Context. The word's meaning can change depending on the context. Continue. They decided to continue their journey despite the challenges. Contract. They signed a contract for the sale of their house. Control. He struggled to control his temper. Convenient. The store's location is very convenient for customers. Conversation. They had a deep and meaningful conversation. Convert. He decided to convert his garage into a home office. Cook. She loves to cook and try new recipes. Cookie. He enjoyed a chocolate chip cookie for dessert. Cool. The breeze provided some cool relief on a hot summer day. Cooperation. The project required close cooperation between the teams. Cop. The cop patrolled the streets to keep them safe. Copy. She made a copy of the document for her records. Cord. He plugged in the power cord to charge his laptop. Core. The apple's core was thrown away. Corn. They harvested fresh corn from the farm. Corner. The cat curled up in the corner of the room. Correct. She made a correct guess. Cost. The cost of living in the city is high. Costume. She wore a colorful costume for the costume party. Cottage. They rented a cozy cottage by the lake. Cotton. The soft cotton fabric was comfortable to wear. Couch. They relaxed on the couch and watched a movie. Cough. He had a persistent cough that wouldn't go away. Kid. He could speak multiple languages fluently. Council. The city council discussed important issues at the meeting. Count. She learned to count at a young age. Counter. He placed the groceries on the counter. Country. They traveled to a foreign country for their vacation. Couple. The couple walked hand in hand along the beach. Courage. She summoned the courage to speak up for what she believed in. Course. He enrolled in a cooking course to improve his skills. Court. The judge presided over the court proceedings. Cousin. Her cousin came to visit during the holidays. Cover. She used a blanket to cover herself on a chilly night. Cow. The cow grazed peacefully in the field. Cowboy. He dressed up as a cowboy for Halloween. Crack. He heard a loud crack as the branch broke. Craft. She enjoyed working on various craft projects. Crash. The car crash caused a major traffic jam. Crawl. The baby learned to crawl before taking her first steps. Crazy. They had a crazy adventure during their backpacking trip. Cream. She added a dollop of whipped cream to her dessert. Create. The artist used her imagination to create a stunning painting. Creature. They discovered a strange creature in the forest. Credit. He received credit for his hard work. Crew. The film crew set up the cameras for the shoot. Cricket. They played cricket in the park on weekends. Crime. The detective investigated the crime scene. Criminal. The criminal was apprehended by the police. Crisis. The country faced an economic crisis. Crisp. She bit into the crisp apple and savored its freshness. Critic. The movie received mixed reviews from the critics. Criticize. He didn't hesitate to criticize their performance. Crop. They harvested a bountiful crop of fruits and vegetables. Cross. They waited for the traffic light to change before crossing the street. Crowd. The stadium was filled with a cheering crowd. Crown. The queen wore a sparkling crown on her head. Crucial. The decision they made was crucial to the project's success. Cruel. He was cruel to his pet, which upset everyone. Cruise. They went on a cruise to explore exotic destinations. Crush. She had a crush on her classmate for years.